Guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. And boy, do we have a video today. Super microcomputer is down not just a little, but about 23%, as well as NVIDIA fell 10%. So in today's video, we are going to be kind of talking about what's going on. Should you buy or sell these companies? So guys, I hope you guys all enjoy it. Like, subscribe, do what you guys do. Like and subscribe right now. And if you want to learn more about swing trading in the stock market, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Carter. I've been a full-time swing trader and trader in the market for 6 years. And we have an amazing school where I teach people how to trade. And guys, I know when people think of YouTubers with courses, they cringe, but I'm telling you, this is different. We have a group chat, private live stream, quizzes, lectures, all that stuff. So I'll see you in there. And guys, let's jump into this here. So what has been going on? Well, ticker symbol SMCI, also known as super microcomputer, is down about 23%. Now, beforehand, this thing was on a non-stop roar from about $315 all the way up to over $1,200. Now you might be saying, well, Carter, yeah, you know, in a year or 2 years with a great company, yeah, we get those moves. No, but guys, this was in a matter of 1 to 3 months. Obviously, the thing about this is what goes up often goes down, and that's kind of what we've seen as of today. As we look at, the minute chart, you guys can see that today, guys, was just a massive amount of sell-off here, going from about $930 down to about $708. Now, was this move expected? No, this move was not expected, but one of the things here of why and what's going on here, I'm going to be pulling up an article here by Yahoo Finance. Now, this is going to be on the Moo broker, so, So what is going on here? So super microcomputer stock crashes 23%, drags down AI, darling, NVIDIA, after it doesn't pre-announce earnings. So kind of what normally happens here, let's continue to scroll down so you guys can see. So super microcomputer stock crashed 23% after the company announced the date of its Q3 earnings. Wall Street seemed disappointed that super microcomputer did not pre-announce earnings like it did last year. So anytime a company doesn't do this, this could cause investors to say, well, maybe the company doesn't want to tell investors how much they're making because maybe they're not making as much as people think here. The sharp decline dragged down AI darling NVIDIA, which plunged about 10%. So that is why we're getting so much sell-off. So does this mean we're going to have a crash? Well, let me show you guys this. So super microcomputer did not offer Wall Street a positive re-announcement, which is being considered negative from pretty much Wells Fargo. So that's what's going on. That is what is going on. So they haven't released earnings. This is all speculation right now in the market. Now, the thing about investing and trading is often any action in the stock market is often an overreaction. So what I mean by this is when a company comes out and they say, hey, we're not doing well on the earnings, the stock market crushes it, and then it falls 50%. And then what happens like 2 months later is we slowly get buying pressure because companies go through rough times. Companies go through rough patches, especially a company, like super microcomputer where the stock is up a lot. In the grand scheme of things, the stock has still gone from $300 to $700 in 2 months, which is an incredible move. Obviously, this isn't, a huge surprise just because we've seen companies like this, like NVIDIA, offer a very, very similar path. As we look at NVIDIA stock here, it's like almost the same. Great upward trend, sold off a bunch. That's kind of what we're seeing. And does this mean, like I was going to say, does this mean we're going to have a crash? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say crash, just because a crash often indicates the general market selling off. Do I think tech and AI could be a little overinflated? Absolutely. I also believe we're seeing a very, very similar correlation to what we saw with the EV sector, a couple of years ago. In like 2019, 2020, we saw massive amounts of buying pressure from like Tesla and Nikola Motors and all these companies that were just in that space, causing these stocks to skyrocket. Now, as we look at AI and technology, we're seeing a lot of very similar things here. We're seeing companies that are just associated with AI get great buying pressure or great selling pressure. And obviously look at super microcomputer and NVIDIA. NVIDIA did not announce anything. It's just people getting nervous about this company, thinking the whole sector's doomed. So I definitely think if you're going to invest, I do think a great strategy would be to dollar cost average. Dollar cost averaging is a great way to invest in growth stocks or stocks with just a little more risk. You invest consistently rather than just dump a bunch of money into it. But that's what I think. If I'm going to invest into these with a bunch of money, I'm going to wait for sell off here. Hopefully we get it down to the 540 area for, super microcomputer, also known as SMCI. So guys, that is what's going on. Nothing too crazy. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.